something big to happen. But Elijah was just looking for a sign. We as the people of God must understand that God does not fix everything at one time. But just like your prayer life, just like spiritually, there's a process. You have to go through the process. But if you've never been through the process, then you don't know what to do. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you got to go through the process. I'm not ready yet. Your next is not based on grandmother's prayer. It's not based on pastor praying for you. But it is based on a people who is tired of the same thing and having the same results. It's based on some people who are putting down their phones and getting on their knees and seeking the face of God and turning from their wicked ways. 2 Corinthians chapter 7:14 says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways, then will they hear from heaven. Baby, the reason you ain't got no answer is because you're still in the same position and you're still standing in the same place you was, still hanging around the same people, the same folks, not trying to change your surroundings, but yet you want God to do something for you, but yet you still haven't humbled yourself, yet you still haven't got on your knees to pray. But God said, if my people, look at the neighbor, you have to be his people. Now, problem is, we call ourselves Christians, but it's a totally different story at home. You cannot appear in the church as you're saved and sanctified and go home and raise hell. The thing is, all you do is have a form of godliness. You're not godly, you just have a form of godliness. And until you learn how to humble yourself, you're going to have a form of godliness. But you got to be hungry and thirsty and say, I'm tired of being where I am. I'm fed up with being fed up. I'm sick and tired with being sick and tired. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get where God has called me to be, because I know that the drought is over. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, the drought is over. I feel like preaching up in here tonight. Look at somebody and say, the drought is over. I came to inform you tonight that tonight is your night to look again, because the drought is over. You've been in a season of hurt. You've been in a season of pain. But just like Elijah sent his servant and told his servant to